All right, guys, we're back here for another show with Let's Talk Sports. I want to get into let's do some, I guess you could say some house cleaning. I want to get some things off my chest for a few minutes. Now, last week I brought to you guys the Brett Favre, and we talked about how basically he made me sick. Um, but here's a perfect example right in real time. Ime Udoka. Now, I am not condoning what he may did, if he did anything, because I don't even know. I just know what I'm reading and what I'm seeing on the media. And what I'm seeing with the media is really, really bad. Actually, it's just quite disgusting. I have watched pretty much every analyst out there say something or another about Ime Udoka. Some are being nice, some are not. But here's the problem. I mean, what about Brett Favre? I mean, maybe I missed some things. Maybe I missed some days. I mean, you dragging Ime through the mud as you usually do with someone of my skin tone. But I don't see you really giving that much energy to Brett Favre. I mean, really, I don't. Neither one of them. Well, I take that back. Ime, that's a character mistake. I don't know what you call Brett Favre. I mean, that is on a whole nother level of the lowest of low, and that's coming from somebody who is a fan for Brett Favre for a long time. But watching you guys do the same exact thing with Ime, it's sad. It's sad. So I just wanted to share if we can just get the same energy, because believe me, I see you focusing on Ime issue. I don't think it's been a day that went by that nobody hadn't spoke on it on pretty much every sports outlet that I watch anyway. But I just don't see that same energy with Brett Favre. I mean, Brett Favre should be in the news every single day. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. But y'all know what's up now. Let's talk sports. I mean, listen up, man. That was a wild week 3. That was wow. There's gonna be some things I'm gonna discuss this week, and it's so I'm laughing because I haven't actually got to the point. I'm trying to keep my composure here, but I'm sorry. When I seen Ken Dorsey go off after the Buffalo Bills lost to the Miami Dolphins, I have been laughing at that every single time. Now, I've heard people break down the video, I'm not here to do all that. I'm talking about the actual losing it. This man was slamming stuff, breaking stuff, and he was looking for other stuff to break. I keep trying to tell people, football players, coaches, they human, man. They have to be professional and good for the camera and this and that. But when that game is being played and they intense and they into it, man, look, when that dude started breaking stuff, I literally wanted to just take stuff in my house and start breaking it. he was doing it with such passion. I mean, just boom, boom, give me something else, boom, boom. Look, I love your passion, Ken Dorsey. I love the fact that you care. It makes me really, really appreciate the game even more, knowing that you guys actually go through the same thing as the fans do. I want to take a shout out and thank my girl Victoria Rodney. She came on the show last week. She was the first to come on the show. She was really excited, and I just enjoyed having her here because her insight is very important. Her insight is very usable in the NFL world. And I think what we're going to do is, if she don't mind, we're going to bring her back on the show a little bit down the road. But we want to bring her back and show. We want to bring her in the studio so me and her can really talk some sports and talk some football. All right, now, and one more thing, I just had to say, Ken Dorsey, you my dog. You made my weekend. You made my week. Every time I see the video, I just laugh. Now, I'm gonna go into a couple of things here that happened over the weekend that I want to discuss. lot of people downplaying it. You downplay it. I'm not going to downplay it. Again, I say I take this very serious for the fans because the fans bet their money on this. I don't know what Chris Jones said. And to be quite honest with you, if you play sports, any sport, there is a shitload of shit talking going on. There is this, that's part of the game, mental warfare. And for a referee to throw a flag on something Chris Jones is saying, he can't believe he got the flag on. And literally it cost the Chiefs the game. I mean, now, a lot of people can say, now I can say, since I'm a Chiefs fan, I can truly say, hey, they should have never been in that situation anyway. Travis Kelce should have never missed touchdown, missed field goals, muff punts. I mean, you pretty much did everything that you can possibly do to lose that game. But to still be in a position to win that game just kind of speaks to how good you guys really are. And I just want to say, Chris Jones, man, look, don't stop playing football like you play football. Everybody know you talk a lot of shit. Everybody know you're in the quarterback's head and you're in the quarterback's ear. You and Tom Brady are probably going to fight next week. I mean, because y'all tend to go at it all day long. Man, don't stop your mental warfare. Like I said, I don't know what you said. All I know is it had to be something really bad to warrant a 15-yard penalty and give them a first down on the 50-yard line when that drive was over and that game was pretty much over because I don't think they would even got the ball back. That's just what I say. Don't take the fun away from the game, referees. Don't take the fun away from the game. Then you gonna sit here and tell me that during a football game that you don't hear some things that you really don't want to hear? I mean, you know it's mental warfare. And some things you hear are really funny, but it's still mental warfare. Hey, look, I watch a lot of NFL. I watch a lot of NFL films. I listen to some of the things that are being said on that field, and I'm here to tell you, you can't throw a flag like that unless it's a racial remark or something of that nature. Man, I understand that, but when it's just mental warfare, and I'm trying to get in your head or basically tell you that you suck, don't throw the flag on that ref. Don't be the difference in the game. Let the players play. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They can't say this, but you and I both know, and Chris Jones and everybody who was around, even Matt Ryan knows that was a bullshit call. And I'm just gonna say it how it is. I don't give a damn what he said. That was a bullshit call, and he cost some guys a football game. I gotta say this, y'all. I'm excited. I gotta say this. If you sleep on Jacksonville, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Let me explain something to y'all. Somewhere around mid-season, if Jacksonville can stay healthy, they're going to start to realize how good they are. And when they do, man, y'all better look out. Because right now, I got the Chiefs, the Bills. I got Jacksonville winning their division. And I literally, after that, I'm sorry, the Dolphins. Let's not forget the Dolphins. But I have like 5 teams when 7 teams can make the playoffs. After that, it's kind of like a toss-up. I mean, you can see it just kind of forming right now. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Jacksonville will be in the playoffs if they stay healthy. Jacksonville will beat some people that they don't supposed to beat. And they didn't just beat the Chargers. They beat the living crap out of the Chargers. Because the Chargers can get all the freaking edge rush they want, but if you can't stop that freaking run, you're going to have a long day. A long, long day. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to leave that to the audience, and I'm going to leave that to the fans. Now I want to, before I get into the picks, I want to talk about something that's really, really just chapping my ass. I mean, it really is. I'm being so totally sincere here. The Miami Dolphins and Kansas City Chiefs trade with Tyreek Hill benefited both teams. Of course, Michael Irvin, you can get on TV and say that the Chiefs missed Tyreek Hill. Well, you know, Michael Irvin, I'm going to tell you right now, it would be hard-pressed not to miss Tyreek Hill. His ability is ridiculously good. He can change a game in the blink of an eye. That dude is that dude. Here's where you and I disagree at. I don't believe the Kansas City Chiefs miss Tyreek Hill at all. What I do believe is that the Kansas City Chiefs offense have not gelled the way it's going to gel as the season go on. You're going to eat those words just like you ate the words in the beginning of last year when you said, oh, Kansas City won't make the playoffs. And you had to apologize on national TV after the Chiefs beat the Chargers. Now, I'm just going to tell you like this here, be careful. Be careful, Mike Irvin, and every other analyst out there that's speaking on the Chiefs. You don't understand. And most of you guys play football. You can say what you want to say to get the ratings. But you and I both know, come playoff time in December, January, when it all counts, Kansas City going to be right in the thick of things like they always are. And then everybody get to backtrack their words and do it all again the next year. You better stop thinking that the Kansas City Chiefs missed Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill can never be replaced on any team. But I'm sure Mahomes definitely feel a little bit better not getting screamed at in his ear, throw me the ball, even up on a triple coverage. I bet you that's a relief for him. I love Tyreek to death. I think Tyreek is the man. I love watching him. Don't get it twisted. I love Mahomes more because that ball couldn't have got to Tyreek Hill without Mahomes. I'm just gonna keep that right here on this show. Now, as usual, this week what we want to do is we want to do our picks, but I want to tell you guys something. Last week, Let's Talk Sports went 2-2. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to be done with it. If you've been following our show, you know that I talked about Flacco many times. Flacco, we done, dude. We done. You're inconsistent. I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'm also going to say this. I wish that people who are gambling really get it into their head that it's not like it used to be. The NFL, if you haven't been paying attention, has become extremely competitive. What teams that you used to think that would get blown out will shock your world and make you lose your money. You better open your eyes to what we're talking about here on Let's Talk About Sports. It's real simple stuff. You better open your eyes. And guys, those people out there gambling and you're playing 7, 8, 9, 10 games, let me help you out. Just give me your money because you're going to lose it all. Give me your money. You have no idea what gambling is about. Gambling is literally about winning money, not losing money, not the thrill of just betting. No, because gambling really is the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Don't ever get it twisted. It's still the same old thing. Now let's talk about the picks. All right. I gave y'all my picks of the week last week. My pick of the week last week. And it was Jacksonville to beat the Chargers. So before I get, the last thing I want to do is that pick of the week. Okay. But let's go with who I'm picking. I know this is going to be shocking, but I think that the Miami Dolphins undefeated season comes to an end Thursday night. A lot of energy, a lot of emotion spent on that field Sunday. They turn it right around and come back and play in 4 days. I'm telling y'all right now, and it's not because I believe the Bengals are better than Miami, because I don't. I just believe that that's an emotional game they just left. I don't think they're going to beat the Bengals. And I think the Bengals may have found an answer to protecting their quarterback. And, let me help you out. As much as I hate to admit it, when you unleash that speed that the Cincinnati Bengals have, forget about it, brother. That's a track meet. I got the Bengals and the money line. Oh, yeah. Now, you thought I wasn't going to talk about Jacksonville again. Well, I am, but only this time. I'm thinking that you should take the spread against Jacksonville. Yep. I don't think they're going to cover. I just don't think they're going to cover. Jacksonville, although they're a good team, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. So I'm going to tell you to take the spread that Jacksonville will not cover this week. I'm going to say it again. Will not cover this week. Okay? Let me correct some things here for everybody to understand. Philadelphia will not cover 7 points on Jacksonville. Take Jacksonville and the points. And if you really get bold, you can take Jacksonville in the money line. But my pick is take Jacksonville and the points. Now, the 49ers and the Rams. Everybody talk about the 49ers and Rams. I'm going to tell you right now, take the 49ers. I'm not taking the Rams. I don't even know if the Rams know who they are. But the 49ers really do know who they are. But it's just something about when the 49ers and the Rams play in San Francisco. I just don't think the Rams can beat them in San Francisco. I haven't seen it yet. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, last year, the 49ers almost beat them 3 straight times, which would have been almost impossible. But they did. They almost did it. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Now, time for the pick of the week. Let me help you out. It's got something to do with Houston. Well, by the way, they're not winning. They are making it so difficult for teams. But this one, you take the Chargers, will not, I'm going to say it again, will not cover the spread. The Texans might even beat them. The Chargers are reeling. And people think I'm crazy, but I'm not. It's okay. My pick of the week is take the Texans and the spread. I hope y'all understand this. So I'm going to repeat that back to you. I got Bengals. I got the Jaguars not covering. I got, hey, Rashad, would you do me a favor? You know what? Never mind. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I got the Jaguars not covering. I got the Texans and the spread. And 49ers money line. Bengals money line, 49ers money line. My pick of the week is the Texans. The Chargers will not cover. They just won't do it. So, with that being said, guys, I want to thank everybody, sincerely thank everybody for subscribing and liking our YouTube page. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed and liked it. Man, it really means a lot to me. I know we don't have a lot of subscriptions right now. We don't even have a lot of likes right now. I expected to have more, but I get it. I mean, you know, this, to some people, this is no big deal. To me and the people around me, this is a very big deal. I've been wanting to do this my entire life. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do, when you find the time, like and subscribe to this page. This is going to get better and better and better. Now, I'm going to be honest with you now. You can subscribe and like later if you wanted to, like, you know, years down the road after we've already basically went viral and everybody is following us. You can do that. You know, that works for me too. But I'm hoping that you see it and say, hey, look, I'm going to subscribe and like to this page because I'm getting some real good content out of this. Bottom line, guys, is I'm asking for your subscription. I'm asking you to like it. I'm asking you to share it. I'm asking you to, even if you're not interested in, hey, let someone else hear it because we got some good content on here. Now, without further ado, I'm sorry, wrong word, my bad. As I end this video, I want to say again, thank you to Victoria Rodney for coming on the show. I asked a few more people that do they want to come on the show. Some of them haven't got back to me, and some of them I don't blame for not coming on the show because I might just jack you up. No, I'm just kidding. I just want to be in front of people who know football. So with all that being said, thanks you guys for joining. See you Saturday. Saturday is going to be pumped up time. Remember, if you're going to take the Bengals and for the money line, you need to get on that bet right now because that game is Thursday night. This is Let's Talk Sports. Peace. We out.